Well, here's a turn up for the books. This is the new Honda Civic Type R, and in a break with tradition, it doesn't look like it should be wearing an ankle tag. In fact, the world's most thuggish hot hatch looks like it's gone a bit grown up. But fear not, because under that sensible new suit, the Civic Type R is still
absolute delinquent. It's got more power than ever before. 324 horsepower from a 2-litre turbocharged engine. OK, that's only a few more horsepower than the old one, but it'll still do 170 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. I mean, how much more do you want? That's immense for a little hot hatchback.
And while more and more fast hatchbacks are turning up with sensible four-wheel drive these days, the Civic remains defiantly old school.
Hot hatches should, in my book, be front-wheel drive. That's the whole point of them. What's the upside? Weight is the upside. Probably 200 kilograms less than a four-wheel drive equivalent. And look at this. It's got a proper manual gearbox. Third, second. Honda are masters at these manual shifts. I'm going to actually describe this new one. It is exceptionally rigid, yet smooth. And that is not remotely amusing. And this car reminds us what a hot hatch should be like inside. It's basic, not too much going on, but the seat is just exquisite. I think it's the best seat I've ever sat in a fast car. I've got dials everywhere. I've got Honda quality, but it's not trying to be grown up. It's not trying to be a luxury car. It shouts, get in me and thrash me.
Which isn't remotely amusing either. What is amusing is just how much work Honda has put in to the bits that no one will ever notice.
They're very proud of the turbocharger, which is 3% more efficient. Now, that might not sound like much to you and I, but to some Honda engineer, that was 4 years of hard work. Exhaust flow improved 13%, torsional rigidity improved 15%. These are all tiny improvements, but lumped together, they result in a driving experience that's just brighter and sharper than ever before. Just feels so alive. It's a car that makes you smile. Just reminds me of being young and stupid.
In fact, there's only one real issue here, and it's not with the car.
Hot hatches are not designed for big, open airfields. They're about cross-country, point-to-point pace. They're about B-roads.
But the trouble with B-roads is that they come with real-world problems, like speed limits, and speed cameras, and other traffic. Well, not anymore.
Introducing the B-Road-O-Matic 3000 for when you simply must add interest to your desolate airfield. Now, I know it may look like a tractor with a couple of pots of paint strapped to the back, but it's actually a very technical piece of equipment developed over many, many months, and I'm extremely proud of it.
And with my very own B-Road now open for business, it's time to release the Civic back into its natural habitat.
Already it feels just right. What a thing! It's so impressive. You swear it was four-wheel drive. Pitch it in. It's just yobbery at its finest. This is why these cars were made for these conditions. It's so agile. The front of the car is just superb. It's so obedient, you just turn, it goes. And best of all, I don't feel totally ashamed driving it because it wasn't styled by a 7-year-old. Honda has nailed it with this thing. It's a proper hot hatch.